What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? What is good, YouTube? Man, we having a good day. A good day. I know tomorrow's my birthday. I got a big check coming in on the first of the month. Me and my wife, we moving our family to the West Coast. We about to have a good time. And listen, first of all, shout out to everybody that's been supporting us from day one. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking with us, from day one. And even if you new here, you've been rocking with us and you faithful and you loyal and you actually want to see us grow. I appreciate you. Shout out to Insta360 for this camera. Because I absolutely love it. The more I use it, the more I love it. This is the Insta360 Luna. Sorry, no, this is not the Luna. I had the Luna, but this is not it. This is the Insta360 Link 2, right? It's a beautiful 4K webcam. And if you feel like you want to go get this, I will have a link that you can go ahead and pop out on.
Go get this. I will have.
Hold on. Here we go. That way you guys can get it and get everything you need to. I do got the chat open. That way I can comment and leave my comments too. So listen, I want to get directly into the video. Because we have Officer Tatum once again showing that he has implicit bias. He did a video in response to everybody attacking his wife. And within 4 minutes and literally 18 seconds, that was the gap between Officer Tatum saying, we need to love each other, and Officer Tatum calling black women gorillas.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
In the very same episode, the very same man, Officer Tatum, in the very same upload, says that black women are gorillas. And I'm not here to tell you that Officer Tatum is a mean guy. I'm not here to tell you that he is a racist, because these things you should already know. He's mean, he's rude, he's racist, he hate himself, he hate black people, he hate anything that makes common sense. Okay? Even more importantly, I'm here to show you that inside this long reaction that Officer Tatum did today, we're going to break down his standards for evidence. We're going to break down his standards for decency. We're going to break down Officer Tatum's standards for personal responsibility. Especially, we're going to see how these change 4 separate times depending on who is in front of Officer Tatum. I'm going to show you why the specific things he says about black women and black men do real damage using only published facts, because that's what I do over here. I do not like making arguments based on feelings. Let's go ahead and get directly into that.
Welcome to the Darrel Long Show, bringing you the best in commentary, vlogs, video essays, and reactions.
All right, look, so we got to talk about this before I go to the video. So Officer Tatum is now saying that he made a quote unquote joke about Michelle Obama, and basically that joke has begun to backfire towards his wife. People clown not only him for it. There was a meme casting him as Toby, from Roots. If you guys don't know who Toby is from Roots, again, that was Kuta Kente. And there was a scene in Roots where he was basically being whipped into saying, I accept the master. I'm going to do whatever master say. And they put Officer Tatum face on there. That's just what it is.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Now, DL Hughley piled on, and shout out to DL Hughley. Go ahead and give him a round of applause. DL Hughley piled on, and Officer Tatum did respond. I have the video, and he took it there. He started to talk about DL Hughley's wife, her appearance, her physical appearance, her hair, calling her ghetto. Um, Basically, start talking crazy about black women. I mean, he said a bunch of shit that I basically copied and pasted into ChatGPT as far as the transcript, and it was so much false stuff. He said that Abdul Saeed is a Michigan senator. That's false. He said that FGM is in the Holy Quran. That's false. He says that Muslim majority countries do not contain Christians, or they won't allow Christians to live there. That's false. He says black people have primarily died at the hands of other black people over the last 100 years. That's false. He says the black dollar, talking about the economy, the black dollar circulates only for 30 seconds. That argument is unsupported and has been debunked years ago. He said, Officer Tatum also said that most people affected by redlining were white people. That's false. Officer Tatum said Jewish people recovered from the Holocaust without complaining or asking for help. That's false. Officer Tatum said a Democrat reversed the 40 acres and a 40 acres and a mule law, the one that would have gave slaves 40 acres and a mule. Now he's partially false on that one. Okay, because actually Andrew Johnson, who reversed Sherman's Special Field Order number 15, where Johnson was a Democrat placed on a Union ticket, but the argument omits the party realignment, the fact that both parties wanted to reverse it, right? So it's not just like Andrew Johnson made the ultimate choice, but both parties wanted to reverse 40 acres and a mule. So I just want to give facts. Officer Tatum also lied about black women have the highest abortion rate. Now, the CDC data says that the highest reported rate is amongst white women. However, but when you look at it by per capita, that's when it gets to non-Hispanic black women in specific areas. If you look in areas where it's predominantly black women, then yeah, you're going to have those numbers. The numbers are going to reflect that. But the statistic alone does not explain that there are disparities that black women face in healthcare. There are disparities that black women face while they're while in contraceptive. Contraception. I have to make sure I get that word right. And also, there's a difference between income and access between the different races and how these things can impact you as far as healthcare. Then Officer Tatum says that the whole thing with Target, I know you guys heard about it. Target released some like Halloween costume, and basically it looked like some racist shit. I don't know no other way to put it. I'm sorry, y'all. It looked like blackface, and he was tap dancing. But Target controversy involved white people dressing as black people. So this is really kind of like false framing from Officer Tatum, where Target marketed the costume using a black child. Critics objected to the costume styling and promotion and the imagery of the costume, which they said invoked like the minstrel circus days, so they put the black face on, all of that stuff. Target pulled it up and they apologized, and they actually made a statement. It's on their Twitter account if you guys want to go check that out. All right, we're gonna have to actually go and look into everything today. All right, again, Darrel Long channel. Let's go. Alrighty. So, Officer Tatum. Howdy, sir. We don't need HD on this one, so let's just go to 720p and let's watch the video now. I have a feeling I should use the thumbnail, Tatum wife thumbnail. Yeah, this is good enough. This is good enough. And it's only because I hate showing everybody videos, because you guys may not know this as viewers, but content creators can and sometimes will copyright strike you, whether it's a false claim or a true one. They will do whatever they need to do to get your channel taken down. Protect yourselves at all times. That's all. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, welcome back to the Officer Tatum Show. We got a whole bunch of crazy stuff to talk about. DL Hughley decided to attack my wife. Now I'm on.
DL Hughley did attack your wife, but it was on the basis that you were attacking the first lady, saying that Michelle Obama is not attractive, saying that your wife looked better than her. I'm sorry, your wife do not look better than Michelle Obama. You must be smoking crack. You must be smoking crack if you think that your wife look better than Michelle Obama. You gotta be. Let's keep going.
On his, you know what, like stank on, like white on rice. Y'all know how I get down. All right. And then we got, you know, another, what's the senator from Michigan that's a complete nut job and trying to push Sharia law. And if you idiot.
He never tried to push Sharia law. He never tried to push Sharia law. And funny enough, I actually have a direct video that really breaks down the entire interview, because I like how you tried to go over this, but I have a really good video that breaks down. No. Abdul El Said never tried to push Sharia's law. But let's watch it.
It's continue to vote for these people, you're going to be in trouble. Target had the funniest costume I've ever seen in my life, but you know who mad at it? You guessed it. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the 49ers owner who's worth, I think, $8 billion, trying to get some, I want to say it, but I'm trying to be a Christian. He's trying to get some hooky for $100.
Yeah. That's what the white man do. If y'all didn't know, we gotta talk about that one, man. That's one of the best ones, man. Jed York, who owns what's that team? He owns the San Francisco 49ers in the NFL. This man allegedly, even though he was, he's worth $8.5 billion, he tried to buy some coochie. He tried to buy some coochie for free for $160. $160. He tried to buy some coochie for $160. Child. All right, man. Let's keep going, man. We got a lot to watch today. Right fucking now.
$100, bruh. Welcome to the Officer Tatum Show.
I want everybody in this room
doing the important us, and we're going to continue to grow and continue to do great things because of you guys. I want to give a big shout out to the people that are already signed up for the event. You better get your tickets because they're moving really fast. The Florida Fish House, September.
Make sure y'all get y'all Florida Fish House. One of the ways that content creators, because YouTube don't pay as much as that I feel like they should pay. And then even with super chats, they take a percentage. So unless you're making money off like cash apps or selling merch, you're doing something like this, right? Hey, audience, you guys want to come and eat fish with me? Officer Tatum? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give me $150. And you can eat fish with me. And we could talk about Trump. Like, this is one of the biggest ways that content creators scam their audience into basically paying for shit. Anton is infamous with this with the Patreon. Log into the Patreon. You feel me? Just like my girl Luck, I'm going to help y'all become billionaires. Just like me, Time Dog. You want a Porsche? You want a Lincoln? You want a bad bitch like my wife, Rita? You know, all these niggas with the ugly wives always swear they got bad bitches as wives. You want an ugly bitch? I mean a bad bitch like us, right? You want to link? You want to shake hands with Trump? Then become a bag chaser. Join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. And then when we get motherfuckers to expose them, they do everything in their power to get the videos taken down because they can't really argue with us. This is a scam. The same place that Tatum is charging niggas to meet him at, I can just go to this place and order fish. Why do I need to have a 5-course dinner with you? An evening with Officer Tatum. Experience Officer Tatum show live. Oh my God, bro. These niggas love scamming their audience.
16th and 17th, I will be there. It's a 2-day event. The first day is a bourbon pairing 5-course meal. We're going to have a good meal. We're going to have a good time enjoying bourbon. And then the next day is going to...
We already know the play on the bourbon game. You feel me? We know that play. Just like when Diddy was running around saying, I own Ciroc. No. You done bought some bourbon or some bourbon brand and use you as a patsy, just like the white man. And now you saying, I got my own bourbon, y'all. It's called Verdict. Because, you know, these niggas guilty. It's called Verdict. And you can come out here and have you a nice big steak down here in the South with Officer Tatum, me and my ugly ass fucking wife, and then you can come out here and drink my liquor. So not only do you gotta pay this nigga to have a dinner with this nigga, you gotta buy his liquor, you gotta buy his dinner because you paying for the whole night with the nigga. This don't make no fucking sense, and this is like top tier scamming, to be perfectly honest. I mean, like top tier scamming. But at least you got steaks and liquor. When Anton did that Lapiche shit, I had like 2 spies in the building. They both told me that they was eating like coleslaw, like the type of shit that they sell at the hotel. Child.
Be a speech. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do the thing that y'all love me for doing. And we're going to have a good time, Q&A, all of that fun stuff. So make sure you sign up today in Florida on the 16th and 17th of September.
God.
All right, let's get into this, man. I want to first address this because there's people out here saying, Brandon, you're a Christian. Why do you have to go at this? The Christians, I need y'all to understand, y'all need to stop being soft. The reason that we're in the position we're in our country, the reason people don't know what a woman is, the reason why we got Sharia law and these radical leftist nut jobs running a lot of places in our country is because y'all are simps and you soft and you're a coward because you don't stand up. Let me just be very clear. I don't know what Jesus Christ y'all read about, but Jesus Christ, he got killed because he willing to stand on business, because he's not going to hide in the corner and shy away from what the truth is. And
some of the most diabolical racists believe in Jesus Christ. You know who else believe in Jesus Christ? Tyler fucking Robertson. Yeah. Tyler Robinson, the one who felt like he was doing God's work by removing Charlie Kirk off of Earth. He felt like he was doing God's work too. Hallelujah. Amen. He felt like he was doing God's work too. Are you going to say that he is highly favored? That's the problem with content creators like Officer Brandon Tatum. These individuals simply choose, in my opinion, to spew racist rhetoric simply because it's a really good paying like niche. If I got online tomorrow and switched up and said, I love white women are the best women of all time, the white man has never done anything bad wrong, slavery isn't real, right? If I got online and said all this type of goofy shit, I would draw the attention of white people and black people who feel the same. And immediately they will begin to crowd around me. If you don't believe me, go look at Chaotic Truth. If you tap dance and shit enough, they'll put money in your hat. You can go back home and, I don't know, pay your rent, do all that shit. Let's keep going.
Criticizing people when criticism is necessary. That's why the Pharisees didn't like him, because he criticized them because they were untoward.
I'm so
They
tired
were
y'all
haters
bringing-
of God, and they were sinning and doing the wrong.
Please stop bringing Jesus Christ into everything. Please. Like the fact that Officer Tatum is beginning his argument with Christians should not be weak, Christians should not be soft, or Christians should not be afraid of confrontation. Officer Tatum is clearly unaware that he is presenting aggression as strength, and he is suggesting that Jesus stood on business. What does that mean? What exactly is Jesus standing on? According to Officer Tatum, when he joked about, the whole Michelle Obama shit, people mocked his wife in return. And he feel like Jesus was mocked as well. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? You know what? Let's keep going, man.
Wrong thing. But you know what? As a man of God, as a man that stand on principle, when you come after my wife, I got to get on your head. That's just how it is. And if you don't like,
as a man of God, as a man of principle, when you come after my wife, I gotta get on your head. Let me put my blunt down for a second, because it sounds like you're taking the path down the dark side, my brother. Let me enlighten you. Why they say revenge is the Lord's, because you trying to take revenge by going after somebody else's wife. I'm going to be the better man than you. Gemini, I'm listening to Officer Tatum, and he says that as a Christian, he is now going to attack DL Hughley's wife. Can you first tell me why that is a contradiction from what an actual Christian would do? And then can you tell me what the Bible says about revenge, about how revenge is the Lord's, not ours?
Christian scripture directly opposes retaliation, personal vendettas, and harming others' families, teaching believers instead to show love, self-restraint, and forgiveness even toward adversaries. Regarding vengeance, Romans chapter 12, verse 19 states, "Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, 'It is mine to avenge, I will repay,' says the Lord." This principle, drawn directly from Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 35, instructs individuals to trust divine justice rather than seeking retribution themselves.
Amen. 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 See, sometimes you have to allow your enemies to walk into traps by themselves, set by themselves, and allow God to deal with them. Okay? If you are claiming to be a Christian, my good Lord, you are failing to be one. You are an awful representation of one, because to say that you're going to go at somebody else's wife now because you a God-fearing man wouldn't go after somebody else's wife. If I made a video tomorrow talking about Jason Wilson's wife, Jason Wilson is not going to fire up a live stream, get videos and pictures of my wife, my baby mamas, and then do a fucking live stream or a pre-recording saying, "Hey, look, as a God-fearing man, come at my wife, I'm gonna come at your fucking wife." That's not what a God-fearing man would do. A God-fearing man would set a holy representation that God-fearing men don't behave in those ways. That even though you are striking me and trying to harm me, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. So I don't even have to attack you. Your fucking punishment is already God already working on that. I don't even have to worry about you. But you are A, bent over backwards for the white man and the white man's audience. B, thirsty for some clout. So you absolutely going to disrespect God by saying I'm a Christian, but I'm still going to take revenge myself. That is the most as the book just said, unchristian-like thing to do. Maybe you should go read Deuteronomy again and then figure out in Deuteronomy where your faith truly lies. Okay, let's keep going.
You can unfollow me. I don't care. DL, this what this fool
Hold on,
did.
what?
Get on principle, sinning and doing the wrong thing. But you know what? As a man of God, as a man that stand on principle, when you come after my wife, I got to get on your head. That's just how it is. And if you don't like it, unfollow me. I don't care.
This is why people like my wife have no faith in God, have no faith in Christians, because so many Christians taint the word of God with their own political biases, racial biases. And unfortunately, Officer Tatum happened to be one of them. You know, it's one thing to get on here and dick ride the white man, no Vaseline. That's one thing, okay? But to disparage God's name while doing so is a whole nother controversy in itself. I am desperately disappointed in this raccoon, a black man who was making other black men look worse at. Because where's the black man that's going to hold this man accountable? I don't want to hear about what Sierra's wearing tomorrow. I don't want to hear about what Sexy Red put in her new song. I want to hear what y'all plan is to stop the misinformation that's going into the ears of young men and young boys and young women by this black raccoon. Let's go.
DL, this what this fool did. Now I want to put this in context real quick. I was making a joke about Michelle Obama, and I was in tongue in cheek. I said she don't look good as my wife. Now the reason that this all
no, making a joke. Oh, why y'all talking about Michelle Obama look good? She don't look good. Why y'all talking about Michelle Obama look good? She don't look good. We don't want to hear that. It's not funny. Nobody laughed. And if that's the case, then we're joking about your ugly ass wife. That was a joke. We joking about your flat booty ass lizard looking fucking wife. That was a joke. We talking about your biracial making fucking baby making ass wife. That bitch. Oh, my bad. That was a joke. That was all jokes. We talking about your white wife who was probably getting ran through the whole time while you was dating her. Yeah, that was a joke. We talking about her. It was a joke. Just a joke. Like I said in my last video, you worse off than Anton. I would take Sharita Daniels over Officer Tatum wife. Do you know how fucked up that is?
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
I'll take Rita Daniels and I live with that L. I live with that L like Anton is before I go out like this nigga. Cause to me, if you gonna go ahead and get you a foreign bitch, if you're gonna get you a white one or anything non-black, bro, she gotta be cold. I'm talking about ass, titties. I want like a Meg Thee Stallion, but she from Persia. She from Afghanistan or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all seen them type of girls before. You feel me? Unless she look like that, I'm not going. You're not about to get me hooked on some average chick. And then you want to make it seem like Shorty bad. Bro, Shorty is not bad. You're lying to yourself. Oh, Marcy, I'm glad you're in the chat. Let me know how the audio sound, Marcy. Put a 1 in the chat if the audio was good. Queen Sheba was saying my audio was low. You know what? It may be time for Daddy to go get a new audio system. Yeah. Let's go back to the video.
started is because Michelle Obama has historically, if you've watched her podcast and other video that she's been on, video interviews that she's been on, she has this condescending behavior towards Barack Obama. She talks down on him as if she...
Bro, we don't want to hear your opinions about our first lady. Period. We don't want to hear, oh yeah, the first lady, she be talking shit about Obama. I don't want to hear, my audience don't want to hear that shit. We Gucci, we cool. I don't want to hear that shit. That's literally the last thing I want to hear. Mark.
Surprise. And I had a whole podcast about this. And then in a short period of the podcast, I made mention about Michelle Obama jokingly. But because these ignorant Negroids,
you said something disrespectful about our first lady, so people came for your wife. I mean, what's the problem? You disrespected our first lady, so we disrespected your first lady. What's the problem? You wanted to be disrespectful to our first lady, so we disrespected your first lady. I don't understand the problem. I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm confused. Your first lady is not more important than our first lady. You must know this. You must know this. Right? But instead, you continue to try us. Those of us who love, listen, you know how many times I've been to the Obama Center? You know how many times I've seen Michelle Obama's statue? I refuse to allow any fucking peasant to sit around and talk shit about Michelle Obama. Now we're going to stay on your head. Let's continue.
They hate me because I'm married to a white woman and I'm not a Negroids. They hate me because I'm married to a white woman and I'm not a Negroids. They hate me because I'm married to a white woman and I'm not a coward and I'm not going to bow down to their foolery. And
so y'all don't like Officer Tatum because he married to a white woman? I wasn't aware of that. That's news for me. I thought that y'all didn't like Officer Tatum because he was a piece of shit who lies and continuously spew misinformation about Black Americans, about Black trials, Black court cases, Black verdicts, talking shit about Nolan Wells, Carmelo Anthony, et cetera, et cetera. I thought that was the reason why people don't like this man, but lo and behold, I learned something new every day. So apparently people don't like him because he's married to a white woman. Yeah, because he's married to the white woman. That's why. And apparently that's the only reason why people are hating on Officer Tatum, because, you know, he's married to a white woman. You know, we just hate that so much. It makes my stomach boil. You know, like when I think about that, I get so upset. It makes me want to, like, want to beat him up. Like, why would you marry a white woman? I'm so upset. My stomach is boiling. Don't know what to do. Don't know if I'm if I can call him a black man still, because he sold out with a white woman. Okay? Makes me so upset. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to call out people no matter what color they are. They want to find anything they can to try to blast me. Now, I will say this. This should have been...
Boy, we don't got to find anything we can to blast you. You make blasting you easier than pouring fucking cereal into a bowl, okay? Like, you say stupid shit repeatedly. You continuously spew misinformation, which make it easy to fact check you. You clearly don't understand the hierarchy of looks. If you compare your wife to Michelle Obama, I mean, just stop. Her skin look better, her ass fatter, her body better. She got better trainers. She's smarter. Michelle Obama is better than your wife at every single metric that we can compare. She's a better athlete. She got a better husband. Child. Your wife can't compete. Snow White is over. Fuck is you talking about? Let's keep going, man.
In my opinion, when another man, if Barack Obama would have came at me and said, bro, I don't like you said this about my wife, it's fair game. He can criticize me all he wants. That's his wife. Now, when another man that's not Barack Obama and Michelle Obama is not his wife, want to bring me.
Shut up. I would love to go back. You want to go back and forth, Tatum? You want to start a little demon war between me and you? Let's see who can talk about each other wives the most. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win that one. And I'm going to take mine to Rumble so I can go to fuck off and fully dox yours. That's a difference, but let's go.
Me into the fold because you don't like what I said, then the conversation should have been between you and I. You should have criticized me for what you think I said wrong. But instead, y'all put my wife in the middle of it. Well, my wife ain't have nothing to do with this. And since you want to do that,
you put your wife in the middle of all of it. My wife look better than Michelle Obama. My wife look better than Obama. Excuse me. She what? She look better than Michelle Obama. No, she don't. Can we leave it there? No, man. No, Michelle Obama basically a man. So you want us to drag your wife? Can't drag my wife. She the baddest white bitch she the baddest white bitch in Texas. This nigga.
Now we gonna put y'all bald head, nappy, ghetto,
excuse me,
perm. Gonna put y'all wife and have nothing to do with this. And since you want to do that, now we gonna put y'all bald head, nappy, ghetto, permed out, Hennessy drinking. We put your wife in there.
Did you just what the fuck? Kevin, all right.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Did you just describe all the black men who have black wives and their wives as Hennessy drinking, fucking weave wearing thoughts, basically? Is that what you just did, you fucking piece of shit?
Love it. Well, my wife ain't have nothing to do with this. And since you want to do that, now we gonna put y'all bald head, nappy, ghetto.
Bald head, nappy, ghetto.
Permed out. Hennessy drinking. We put your wife in there.
Hennessy, sue this nigga immediately. How dare you try to talk shit about Hennessy? How dare you try to talk shit about Hennessy? Hennessy is a go-to. Your wife probably done got bust down by a nigga with no money off Hennessy 1,000,000 times, allegedly. All I'm saying is, bring your wife to me. I had this blunt ready for her. I had this motherfucking hand bottle ready for her. Listen, tell my wife we got a point to prove tonight. I need a pass. Man, it's over. It's over. Let me keep going, man.
Let's go to they wife clip. It's the clip that I posted on my channel.
Man, I'm not showing. Oh, look, you trying to show your wife off with makeup? Y'all always try to show these white bitches with makeup. Y'all be showing these white bitches with makeup. Man, we not trying to see. Maybe I grew up in Detroit. In Detroit, mostly black. you bring a white bitch around us, it's basically like Casper the Ghost, or that's the feds. Either way, it's bad news, nigga. I'm not trying to be around that. Then they hit you with the Daphne Joy fake femininity shit, try to get you let your guard down. Nah, bitch, I was raised by a black woman and black man, and my mama taught me, son, don't you trust them white bitches. And since then, nigga, I've been listening to everything that Denise Long say. Nigga, I never betray her by bringing home a white woman. What is wrong with y'all? You know what?
Nobody, but brother, why you bring my wife in and now I gotta bring y'all wives in it? It's like throwing stones and you live in a glass house. Wait till you see these gorillas that they got.
I'm not comfortable with you calling black women gorillas. I'm sorry. Like, all bullshit aside, I'm not comfortable with you calling black women gorillas, like, literally at all, my nigga. It's not funny. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Like she can get to the point where we can find out where Shorty at. We can be like, you know what? You know what? At the end of the day, I don't like when niggas do stuff like this, because if you feel like you want to create a atmosphere where people, wives and children are being attacked, my brother, nobody does that better than me. Nobody finds people wives and find their jobs and their phone numbers and get in touch with them and harass them like me. And sometimes that's what you got to do to stop these type of individuals. You have to go to extreme lengths. Officer Tatum and his rhetoric towards black people is extremely dangerous. It's unflattering. Like his wife, she's also unflattering. Let's keep going though, man.
Looking nasty and weird. Roll the clip. Let me just say this, man. I was gonna let it go. DL Hughley, them talk about my wife. You know, but now I'm gonna put y'all wives on here. And DL, you can't say nothing. You cheated on your wife. And y'all gotta think, all right. Y'all go look at my Instagram if you want to see the rest of what I said. Why am I
not promoting you on Instagram? All right, y'all go check out my IG, man. Y'all want to see the rest of what I said. I'll take any of those beautiful black women before I deal with Officer Tatum's wife. It absolutely not, bro. I'm not dealing with Tatum's wife, bro. I'm sorry, bro. If I go to somebody and they tell me, look, your options is Tatum wife, or fucking celibacy for life. Fuck it, bro. I'm a monk now, nigga. I'm not about to put my shit in this bitch. Got me crazy.
I'm not doing this. Don't you talk about my wife, and I won't bring your wife up. I'm gonna defend my wife to the end, whether verbally or physically. If y'all want to get down, we can get down. All right.
If y'all want to get down, I would take that as a threat if I was DL Hughley and I press charges. But at the same time, most of these niggas that be online, and I do say most because most of them like him are hoes. I'm talking about 100% hoes. It's low-key despicable. Especially because a lot of them come online and they're the ones doing the most talking. Let's keep going, man.
But I'm trying to be a good Christian, and I'll just keep it right here on the internet. But don't stay in your place, gangster. All right, let me show you what they've been putting out on the internet about my wife, and you tell me if you think this is reasonable or not. Roll the clip. But Michelle Obama is not a good-looking woman. Everybody can't be fine like my wife. Everybody can't be fine like that.
Hold on, nigga. Move the overlay. Show the bitch. Oh, yeah. So you go home to this every night, but you talking crazy about Michelle Obama? When your wife peel off the makeup and her fucking skin is peeling off her fucking face. I've been around a few white bitches. I know how they get down. Come home, skin was cooking all fucking day outside. That's what they look like. A fucking white walker. Anyway, let me keep going.
Toby, be good boy for master. Don't send Toby away. Toby, be good field hand, master.
That's all right, Toby. That's all right. You be a good field hand, you can stay here.
So whoever made this meme doesn't realize he doesn't look like this. He actually looks like this. Officer Tatum.
Bam. Niggas done got the picture when you was looking like a bad bitch. Niggas done got the picture of when you was online looking like a bad bitch. You know this diabolical, right? You know this is diabolical, right? With the skinny jeans. That's why I told niggas. I said, this nigga bisexual, bro. They're like, Darrel, how you know this nigga bisexual? Look at this nigga, bro. Look at the jeans and look how he looking at it. He know what he looking at. Yeah, that's why I used to let them motherfucking them white boys fuck me in the ass. Yeah, nigga. That's that face right there, bro. Let's keep watching.
Is shaped like a woman. Him and Saucy Santana can be brothers or
Damn.
sisters.
Hey, now I don't know if she a man or not. I don't think she is.
I don't think you shaped like a man or
What?
not. Sisters.
Hey, now I don't know if she a man or not. I don't think she is.
The fuck you mean you don't think Saucy Santana is a man? You know what? You got it, daddy.
I don't think you shaped like a man or not. Or I don't think you is.
But I will say,
And why do all coons look alike? He looks just like Jesse Lee Peterson. Look at the utter
No, he look like Anton too. All them niggas look the same.
despair in their eyes. They have slave eyes.
hey, y'all quit lying to this woman, act like she cute though.
You built like your grandma. You out here built like a sassy, saucy Santana. Your new name is Quiet on the Creek Tatum. You should be concerned with why you look like you transitioning, like you get quarterly work done at Dr. Miami. Who gave birth to y'all children, you or your mister? You talking about Michelle like your wife don't look like a sick Jeff Ross. No matter how much money your mister spent on her face not to look like Lord Farquaad, she still ended up looking like a...
I mean, the Lord Farquaad one is diabolical, bro. The Lord Farquaad one is diabolical. God damn.
fresh face Dylan Mulvaney. He's already out here lying on Nolan Wells, talking about a source told you that he was doing cocaine.
And this person told me that it's over 100% chance that Nolan was using cocaine during this period of time.
But your wife...
How you lying on Nolan Wells talking about some... A source told you Nolan Wells was using cocaine. That shit's so sad, bro. Being a young kid, being dead, and then having a grown-ass man be so down on his luck that he gotta use you to come up. He gotta use you to stay relevant in your story and talk bad. You know what I'm saying? Talk down on your moms and everything. That's because you want a story. Just because you want to feel like you were a big content creator. That shit crazy, bro.
Looks like she does cocaine at
All right,
this period of time.
let's continue. So
What?
now this
Her wife looks like she does cocaine at
all right,
this period of time.
let's
Ooh. All right. Nigga said my wife like she do cocaine. I definitely said that bitch a boy. If your wife sell cocaine, I mean, my bad. Tatum, if your wife do cocaine, holla at me. Holla at me. Right, make something make something work out. You feel me? She don't even gotta pay. She can just throw a little pussy back. Nobody sucks dick better than a suburban crackhead wife of a black man. You feel me? Those be the biggest hoes of white women. Those be the biggest hoes. Those be the ones that let everybody crack. And that one nigga end up falling in love with her. What's her name, Brandon? Look at this bitch.
continue. So now this is where these people get weird at. They go and skip over all of my wife's pictures to go back to a picture of her showing without makeup on when she had gotten surgery on her eyes or her eyebrows or whatever the case may be.
Oh my fucking God, bro. Stephen A. Smith.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Jerry.
They could have got a new picture of your fucking wife. An old picture of your fucking wife. Your wife could have took a picture with an iPhone fucking 17 Pro Max. Back camera, nigga. The outcome still be the same. How did Kevin say it back in the day? She's average at best. She's average at best, nigga. Kevin.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
Michelle Obama don't look good like my wife.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
That nigga thought he was eating. You think the country not gonna repay you with that bullshit? You lucky you two got these guidelines over here. Really had this bitch cranked to the next level.
And they want to put that out there. But let me circle back. Let's put these big bones out here. Let's
Big
start
bones. You know what? I be talking about big girls too. Whatever, B. You got it. Fuck it.
with DL Hughley, big body. Now, put it on the screen. Now, how you and your wife look the same? Y'all want to talk about me? Look at this food. You actually.
I'll take DL Hughley wife over your wife any day. I don't give a fuck. I'll take DL Hughley wife over your wife any day, nigga. And I said it. I said what I said, nigga. Then I said, well, Darrel, she's older. Give me that old motherfucker. I'll make something shake with it. That's a fact. Have her ass pregnant and everything. They stop playing with me. But Tatum wife, they give me Tatum wife. I'm gonna do a Helena Targaryen, nigga. Where's the tallest cliff I can find? It's time for me to go. Can't do this anymore. I'm not about to sit around and fuck her and be with a white woman.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Man, look, we approaching the hour mark. Y'all know we going at Tatum, and y'all know why we going at Tatum.
For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That shit crazy. The problem is that we are not supporting great productive entertainment.
You heard my apprentice. Support the show. I see you got cloud watchers in here. You support the show.
Look better than your wife. So don't talk about me. And then let me put this out here. And they got weave in their head. And these are pictures that we got online with them at their best, with makeup and everything on. Take that weave out her head. Take that perm out. Take the makeup off. And let's see what your wife look like.
No, DL wife stat. You should never use that picture. You fucked up. If DL watching this stream right now and he see, nigga, this video, he laughing at your ass. Look at this goofy ass nigga. He can't even tell what an ugly woman look like. Nigga posted my wife's titties looking fire and everything. Oh, you think because some of us, see, look, you gotta understand how black men grow up. See, that's how I know you grew up around a white woman. We seen the shoulders that got a little bit of little arms, a little bit of fat on it, but there's that ass fat. We already seen that. We used to that. We still fucking. Fuck is you talking? But we not fucking the white lizard looking woman. We're not doing that. Where's Cat Williams on scratch marks? We don't care about scratch marks. We still fucking. He's very anti-black. Talk to these niggas, Cat.
Shit that don't matter. Stop worrying about shit that don't matter. Some of y'all done had some babies. Now you got some stretch marks. You walking around the house bitter, blaming the baby, showing the baby your high school picture, talking about look what you did to me. Fuck that. If your man got a problem with your stretch marks, I suggest you stop fucking with bitch niggas. That's what I say.
Hello. Message. If your man care about your stretch marks and he telling you that you look worse because you had his motherfucking baby, then I suggest you stop dealing with bitch ass niggas, baby.
Dead to me. Fuck that. If your man got a problem with your stretch marks, I suggest you stop fucking with bitch niggas. That's what I say. That's what I say. I think I speak for all real niggas in attendance today when I say we ain't got time to worry about no shit like stretch marks. We know they either came from one of two things. Nigga, either you was big and got small, or you was small and got big. Either way, we fucking. Either way.
Real niggas. Real niggas. My wife says, how anti-black is he? Well, wife, he's pretty anti-black. My wife says, to talk about our hair, talking about take the perm out, means that will grow from the root naturally. Are you trying to insinuate that that's a bad thing? The anti-blackness, that he's now distinctively targeting cultural beauty aspects about black women purposely to defend a white bitch with dog hair. He's trying to insinuate that his white wife has good hair, but truly, she has the hair of a fucking dog.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? I can't argue with you. Damn!
Tatum. Oh, Tatum. My Lord. My Lord, why do you do this to me, my Lord? Why do you give me such good content so I can embarrass you, my Lord? Why, my Lord?
Y'all wives are pretty embarrassing. And these black women and these black people love to trash white women, but y'all got trying to have white women hair. That ain't your
nigga. What? You think this is white woman hair? Boy, you out of your nigga. You know this ain't white woman hair. by the time most white women get 45, their hair is done, nigga. Their hair falling out. They got alopecia, all kind of shit. White woman's hair, that's offensive. Boy.
People love to trash white women, but y'all got trying to have white women hair. That ain't your real hair. You perming that. That ain't how your hair lay down like that. You putting extensions on that. Come on, let's go to Talbot. Here's
again. This is what we're talking about, right? This is why so many people don't like this man, because this is not him being a journalist. This is him attacking black women so he can go at their husbands. That's just the facts. That's him assigning cultural stereotypes to these black women. And truthfully, it's highly offensive. Right? Demanding black women be judged after removing their makeup, hair, and styling. This is the same test that he calls unfair when applied to his own wife, when they show her ugly bare ass face, right? But he has this thing where it's okay to talk about other people's wives, but he doesn't want his wife talked about. That is a double standard that you can see without anybody like myself really needing to add any commentary. All right. Then, because I watched this video, he's about to go into diabetes and how black women make fried chicken and how black women have strokes and heart attacks from fried chicken. What the fuck?
His sticky smiles. Look at now. Next one. Look at it. I can smell that curling iron burning right now. Look at it. If you take that makeup off, you take that weave out their hair, you take that perm out. Now let's see what your wife look like. Let's my wife is beautiful. Go to another picture. My wife is beautiful. Y'all mad at me because your chicken fried steak eating women. Y'all mad at me because your chicken fried steak eating.
Chicken fried steak eating. Where Dr. Umar at, man?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Women with type 2 diabetes on the verge of having a
running back.
My wife is beautiful. Go to another picture. My wife is beautiful. Y'all mad at me because your chicken fried steak eating women with type 2 diabetes on the verge of having a stroke. Don't get mad at me, bro. All right. I think I've said enough. I just had to put their big backs out there. I'll put it like this. You guys don't bother me, nor my wife, because we don't care. We're winning in life. Y'all are miserable, old. DL Hughley older than my daddy. And then DL Hughley cheated on his wife. I thought y'all talking about black beauty and black. You cheating on your wife with some other chick you had an outside baby with. You too much of a coward to even stand up for your outside baby. And another black man took that baby's life, and you wasn't there to protect them, and you wasn't trying to, Negro, because you married.
Are you weaponizing a baby's death against the father because you don't like the father and the father is calling you out for your misinformation? Okay.
And then you go let your daughter get taken advantage of by another young man, and you claim in your voice, you go let your daughter get trying to, Negro, because you married. And then you go let your daughter get taken advantage of by another young man, and you claim
he allowed his daughter to get taken advantage by another young man. Run it back.
You cheating on your wife with some other chick you had an outside baby with. You too much of a coward to even stand up for your outside baby. And another black man took that baby's life, and you wasn't there to protect them, and you wasn't trying to, Negro, because you married. And then you go let your daughter get taken advantage of by another young man, and you claim in your voice that you didn't want to say nothing because he was a friend of yours. You liked him. Y'all about you worry about your family and stop pointing the finger at other people's families.
Did you just weaponize a woman's trauma? A young lady's trauma to go after her father? But you're a God-fearing man. You a representation of Yahweh. You a representation of his holiness and the mercy that's supposed to come through us from him. I learned that growing up in Detroit a long time ago. Many people that bear the name Christian are some of the biggest demons. And it's people like you that bring out people like Tyler Robinson. You wonder why your friend Charlie is playing jump rope with Jesus? Well, like you, he shrouded himself in hatred. Like you, he shrouded himself in misinformation. So much information to the point where someone got tired of hearing it. Let's go.
Now, I'll say this. Michelle Obama. Let's put Michelle up here. The question was, if y'all really want to keep it 100, you would be comparing my wife to Michelle, because that's the conversation I had. Now go put Michelle Obama up here. Now I'm not trying to, I was joking, but now y'all gonna make me continue. Now who look better, Michelle or my wife?
We already figured that out. Michelle. Like, how many times we gotta say it? Y'all tell me who look better. Michelle, the fact that you even come to us like this, then and disrespectful. Your wife is not attractive. And it's not because she's white. Megan Fox is attractive. Scarlett Johansson is attractive. Julia Roberts is attractive. It's just not your wife. What's the problem? Mark ass.
I just want to, what are we saying here? How these men look better than their wives?
What?
Bro, how these men look better than their wives? What are we saying here? How these men look better than their wives?
Are you insinuating that Barack Obama looked better than Michelle Obama?
Wow.
What do you mean by that? Hold on, fuck on.
What are we saying here? How these men look better than their wives?
What?
How these men look better than their wives?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Hey, Dub. Imagine me and Dub having a conversation. Like, what's up, Darrel? What's your thoughts about Taz and Nyla? I think he looked better than his wife. How about that? What the fuck? Like, that's not even an insult. That means you're gay. That means you're gay. I told y'all. My gaydar has been going off. Every time I watch nigga videos, my gaydar is going ding, 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 ding. That nigga's gay. Ain't no straight man talking about a motherfucking exactly, dude. They be hate watching, dude. They be hate watching. Let me go to the vertical stream. That's where everybody at. Child. Let me go to the vertical stream. That's where everybody at. Okay, so the side by side shit is nice. So they say 13 people watching over there now. Child. Let's keep going.
Bro, come on, give me a break. And then they post a picture of Michelle at her absolute best. Even in these pictures I'm showing you, Michelle Obama have makeup on and got hair weave in her head. I can see the tracks right there. She got weaving in her hair. Now show the real picture of you. Take that weave out, all them crochet braids out, and let's see what you really look like. We know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all just hating. All right, put a picture of my wife on there real quick, and then we're going to move on. Bam. Next one. Bam. Y'all shut the front door. Case is closed. Okay. All right, let's get to...
Case been closed, bro. How long you been talking, nigga? For 12 minutes, you waste 12 minutes of your fucking life. We already know that your wife don't look as good as Michelle Obama. We black men, I want to see that ass. And we already know Michelle Obama got a wagon. It's over. It's over. It's over. And yours gonna age faster. We see she got red bumps all over her fucking face now out of nowhere. Right? That don't even happen with black women at all. Out of nowhere, she start breaking out. She go into the sun for too long. Skin start fucking burning. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm afraid to tell you that your wife is not a baddie. She's not attractive. That's just not what it is, bro. And she basically a busto. But look, even if you did marry a busto, it is what it is, gang. Just stop lying about Michelle Obama. But that's not all you did. You decided to go and attack my home state and the person that they have elected as Democratic nominee. Let's go.
This fool, Abdul El Said. I think that's how you say his name. Now, I don't care because I don't live in Michigan. I hope y'all burn to the ground. But because you guys are making the decision, I'm not talking about the conservatives, I'm talking about the leftists. You're making the decision to elect people like this. This is what you're going to get out of this election. He was on Jesse Waters' show, and this was a nightmare on Elm Street. Wrote a clip.
And sex changes for minors. Do you support that? Look, you know, I remember having great conversations with my conservative friends about right to try legislation. The idea that the government shouldn't tell you what kind of health care you should have. I just think the government shouldn't tell you what kind of health care you should have. And if you're a minor, you want to try on kids? Now, if you disagree with that, if you disagree that health care decisions need...
Now look, I got a really good video about this part because Officer Tatum is fucking stupid. I got a really good video about this situation. But I want to go to the part where he talk about this. The fucking shit that Target did. What the fuck is they on? Fuck is they on? But let's see what Tatum got to say about it.
I would not think twice about it. Who cares? No.
Year is it?
My bad. I want to hear the news report, the whole Target situation.
you made with the end size of black. They ended up.
Target is apologizing and removing a children's Halloween costume after it was widely criticized as racist. The images of the costume are being compared to racist caricatures, evoking blackface. Target now acknowledges the costume should have never been for sale, saying, "As a company, we got this wrong, and we are deeply sorry. We know this is especially hurtful for our black guests, team members, and partners. Removing the costume is an important first step, and we are looking closely at how this happened."
We're cutting up cards today.
It comes 1 year after the company's controversial move to roll back its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, which sparked protests and boycotts by shoppers.
We need to hold larger corporations accountable.
One Minneapolis area business leader claims this new costume controversy is an indirect result of Target's DEI decision last year, saying, "You rolled back diversity, so who's in the room now to say, hey, this is wrong?" One commenter on social media saying, "The amount of people this costume had to go through to get approved says a lot. What year is it?" Target declined to comment
Yeah,
on
all
who
right, that's
designed
good.
and
I get it. We can keep moving. What year is it? It is 2026.
Let's see how Tatum finds a way to shuck and jive for Target. What's good, my brother Raheem, man? You know what it is, man.
This is 100 years later. People are not looking at this, focused on this, or not even aware that this used to, because it was 100 years ago. If I saw this in the store, I wouldn't even think twice about it. I would not think twice about it. Who cares? You know, it's the same thing like white people can't be their favorite superheroes or they can't be their favorite celebrities because if they paint themselves black, you ignorant Negroes got to cry about blackface. What are you talking? But you'll wear a white face. Y'all wear a white face, and that's fine. But if somebody wear a black face, you got to associate them.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. I'm done, bro. Cause I say, y'all know me, man. I only do hour shows now, man. I can't do no more than that. What y'all think about Target having to go back on all that goofy shit they was doing? All that shit about, oh, we didn't know it was racist. Shut your bitch ass up. You absolutely did. They absolutely had to know it was racist, bro. But it is what it is. I just got news of iPhone 18. It's gonna be happening September 9th. So I got content I gotta make. I gave y'all a live stream. I'll see y'all later, man. Peace.